What's up? Hi, welcome. Downtown Drive. Hello. Thanks so much for being here. Get to go. What's up? It's good to see you. Yes. Oh my God, all these people coming into the house, coming into my kitchen. Oh my God, it's crazy. It's Friday night. I turned over some trick or treat. Hello, Piano Man. How are you? I don't think you've ever met me before. I'm Miss Candy Blog. Hi, Busker. How are you? Hi. Hunter Mama, hello. Omar's in the house. Welcome. Go ahead and invite your friends and your followers wherever you are. Jay Price, what's up? Hi. Rara Queen, hi. Double video. I have 3 going on right now. I have Periscope. I have over here. I had to think Facebook Live, and I have over here. I have Busker. Yes! So thank you so much for coming in and sharing and spending your time and your data plan with me wherever you are. Rev Beach, hello! How are you? I love your little critters. They're so sweet. Thanks so much for being here. So I am Ms. Candy Blog. I am the first Candy live streamer. Hello, Mo. Hello, Nicole over there. No doubt you somewhere. Good. Hello! I am Ms. Candy Blog. I am the first Candy live streamer. I'm actually a Candy YouTuber, an award-nominated Candy YouTuber, and I have been on Periscope for over a year and a half. What's hot this year for Candy? Interesting question. Doing some serious work. I love you. I'm eating candy. Yes! Anna Quinnet, hello! So, I have had a really crazy year, which is why you haven't seen me do candy reviews. I'm doing them from my kitchen because one of the crazy things that's happened this year is I am moving. My apartment is packed up, so all of my equipment and gear is put away, and I'm actually using a makeup mirror. City Cynic, welcome back. Actually using my makeup mirror. I just did my makeup in my kitchen, and I'm using my makeup mirror as my light. So that's the light that you guys are seeing. So you're seeing me do this from my kitchen. I used to do this from my couch. There will be candy. So, in case you didn't know, today is National Chocolate Day. Don't ask me why it's National Chocolate Day right when it's almost going to be Halloween. You eat in your bathroom, I'm fine. Thank you so much, Rev Beach. I actually saw in my Facebook memories that today was National Chocolate Day last year. So this is something you can actually put in your calendar, in your iPhone, that next year today, it will be National Chocolate Day. And hopefully we will all be here. Hey Edward, how are you? I'm glad you're here. You freaks, big rock candy. I don't really know what that means. But, Caroline, what I would love to do is I'd love to stay in touch with you because I know you're all on multiple devices. If you could go and follow me on Facebook, I have a special place for you. It's called Ms. Candy Blog Sweet Spot. All you have to do is go to bit.ly/MCBSS. Ms. Candy Blog's Sweet Spot. So we can always stay in touch wherever we wind up. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's do a candy review. Are you ready for a candy review? Go ahead and tap on the screen so I know that you are there listening. Thank you for putting that in there, Dogtown Drive. Yes, that's where you will be able to find me and I'll be able to find you. So, bit.ly/MCBSS, Ms. Candy Blog Sweet Spot. Thanks so much. Oh, you guys are all here. So nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. It's been a very hard year. I don't know if you know, my mom had her kidney removed. They found cancer while we were going through her treatment, and I was living with her in the hospital and living with her in her rehab center. My father died. So it has been a very long year, and I haven't been able to do what I usually do, and things are kind of settling down. So hopefully I'm back for a while and I'll be able to be with you on a consistent basis, and we can talk about candy and beauty and whatever heck else you want to talk about. Let's get into the candy. Let me take a drink. Very 333. What's up? So, I don't know if you've seen me do this before, but it's a brand new year. They've done away with candy corn. No, they have not done away with candy corn. Hello! And if you stay close to the ground, the candy corn will go on sale on Tuesday. You'll have all the candy corn you want. It's the last candy that gets bought. Okay, so the candy's already 40% off in Toys R Us. for Halloween. So you will be able to get it. Now, the candy that I've chosen for you tonight, because it's Halloween and because it is National Chocolate Day, is, ready? Reese's. But I have 2 Reese's here. I have 2 Reese's here. Okay. I have the pumpkin and I have the cups. Now there is a difference in these 2 products. And that is why I have both of them here, because there is a difference in these products. And so this might be a little bit of an education tonight if you've never heard me do this before or seen me do this before. If you think the cups are better, there's a reason for that, okay? Okay, so the Hershey's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is gluten-free. It has always been gluten-free. So it is different than the Reese's Pumpkin, which is not gluten-free. People with wheat allergies cannot eat the Reese's Pumpkin. And so that is the case with all of the seasonals. The seasonals, I know Snickers did a pumpkin. I've already seen trees out for Christmas, okay? Those will not be gluten-free, but the regular product of Reese's is always gluten-free. And actually, how do I know this? It actually says it on the package. Where is it? I saw it today. There it is. Gluten-free as always. Gluten-free as always. Hi, Fry Guy. Gluten-free as always. Okay? So if you have a food allergy, this is for you. I know, it always comes up backwards in Facebook. And this, if you don't have an allergy, is for you. Now, this is a different texture and consistency than this. And how many videos do I have? What do you mean by that? I am a YouTuber. I have about 140 some odd videos. And I have been on Periscope since May of last year, so I have about 400. Hi, Alex! So I have about 400 on Periscope, if that answers your question. If not, ask it again. So let's open this one up first. How many calories? Okay, so I always do this, just so you know, when I do these candy reviews, it's not for me to eat the candy. It's for me to taste the candy, feel the candy, touch the candy, tell you what it smells like, tell you if it's worth your time. Okay? I'm not here to really eat it. I do, hi Josh, I usually eat it, the candy, like I did on Jenny Q's show the other night. I ate something called the Wonder Bar, which was a Canadian candy bar, which was amazing balls. It was so amazing that I had to eat it. This I will be tasting to tell you. So let's open this first. I am the bats. I ate the bats. Tasting is the best part. Okay, so smells good, smells fresh. Mouth is watering. My mouth is usually waters because, woo! Okay, now, I want you to look at this because this is very interesting and I hate when I see this. I hate this, okay? But I'm glad it happened so I can show it to you. Hi, Miwa. This is the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Do you see what I'm alluding to here? You can see it because of the way the light is hitting. Hi, Sage Cryptic. You see what's happened here? You need a minimum of 10 bites to form an accurate opinion. Ugh. So what happens on the Reese's sometimes... Hi, Justin Pitbull Dog. Hi, Synthesis, how are you? Hi, it melted. Yes, okay, so what has happened here, fallen middle? It's separated. This, it's showing up really, like, horribly. S'mores, M&M's are messy. Quality control, yes, I know. So, boo, Goda, what's up? I'm Miss Candy Blog. What has happened here is, kill as always, there's been a change in temperature, and there has actually been, you can see it this way, a separation between the outer rim of the Reese's, hi Natalie, and the inner middle of the Reese's. You also see a change in the color, and you see that white. So what happens when you see that white is, that is the separation of fats. Hi Wayne Walter, miss me, thanks so much. Hi Jill, how are you? Candy kisses, we should talk. Separation of fats, which is where you get that white coating. And that is not necessarily a bad thing, but it could get to the point where it changes the taste and texture of the product. I bought my mom something called a turtle. A turtle is walnuts or pecans or peanuts covered in caramel and chocolate. And that was all white around the edge, like so white that like I said, we're not even eating this. It's so bad I need to call the company. This looks like it's edible. Probably the outer part tastes better than the inner part. So if I pop the whole thing in my mouth, it mixes back together. Yes, that's true, it does. So that's what this looks like, and I wanted you to see this, okay? We're gonna crack it in a minute. I wanna get into the pumpkin, because the pumpkin is totally different, okay? Here we go, pumpkin. And these Reese's are really easy. Hey, Mickey! Hey, Clay! Yeah, it's been a while, a lot of stuff going on. Mamacita, what's up? So here is, but I know you're doing really well, Clay. I saw someone said that you're a different flavor agency. Cool. So here is what the pecan. Here's what the peanut. Here's what the pumpkin looks like. It looks a little smushed. Craft Digital, what's up? But it's got this coating on it. It's got this shiny coating on it that you don't quite have on the peanut butter cup. You see the difference? See, this is why I like Thai sweet tarts. They never separate totally healthy. Yeah, they do. Hey, El Boogie. Nikki, what's up? So there is a difference just in the way these two products look. What's up, Big Sexy? Totally going to do that. So let's break these now. Okay, now I want chocolate. Okay, so here's what happens when we peel this off. It's got a nice peel. It's easily peeling off. Which tastes better, though? Okay, we're going to talk about that. Okay. Now this one, hey, thank you for sharing, Julie. This one, okay, I want to break it for you. I want you to see what it looks like inside, because there's a difference in the way it's going to break and a difference in the way the inside is going to look. So here goes. It's like a crack, and then it's a little crumbly, and this is what it looks like inside. Ooh, I just dropped it on the counter. Okay, this is what it looks like inside. You see what it looks peanut buttery. It looks like it's got a little bit of chunk to it, a little bit of texture to it. Now let's look at the pumpkin. Remember, the cup is gluten-free. The pumpkin is not gluten-free. I have no candy. This is like heavy. Okay, it's a heavier product. Look at the thickness difference. There's a difference in thickness. You're making cookies. This one's heavier than this. As a matter of fact, this one is, I'm looking for the ounce size. Can't find it. Okay, this is different. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna break this. It's gonna be a different looking texture. Ready? You see this? Look, I've already folded. Hey, Desi, I've already folded it. It's cracking slowly, but I'm trying to pull it apart. Okay. So this break, I want you to see what happened when it broke. Here's the difference. Okay. This is not a clean break. This is my phone. It's a theme song my husband and I wrote together. This one was a cleaner break. It's a different texture. Let me show you the texture up close. Here's the two different textures. This one's thicker. This one's not gluten-free. This one is thinner, gluten-free. Thicker, not gluten-free. Thinner, gluten-free. Hi, Allison. How are you? Okay. Now, does it have pumpkin taste? No. This is not a pumpkin taste. And hi, Letty. I actually could have picked out a pumpkin. Pumpkin peanut butter cups, but they were going to just be gross. Mini cups, are they gluten-free? I don't know. I'm going to say they're not, because the texture is different. And the mini cups are usually have an oily texture to them. Okay, so here is the difference, and I'm going to tell you the difference in the two. Okay, and by the way, before I did that, look at the rim here. It's got a thicker rim of chocolate. This has a thinner rim of chocolate. So if you're into the chocolate thing, this is going to be the one you're going to go for. Okay, so smooth. You don't even have to chew it. It goes right down your throat. Okay, now this is the one. Hi, Latanya. This, you prefer dark chocolate Reese's. Those are hard to find. This is the Halloween pumpkin one in my hand. This is going to be a different, I think this one is can't wait for the Christmas trees. This is a crumblier texture. Remember, this has gluten in it, which is a wheat product. which people with the celiac disease, or you wish you had the all year round. Yeah. Hi, Ashley. How are you? It's good to see you. Hi, Lisa. How are you? So this one is different. Now, it's a different chocolate texture, too. See how this is shiny? See how this is, it's got these ridges? I feel like this chocolate is a different chocolate. This one looks like it's got shellac on it. And chocolate does put a wax around it, carbonuba wax, which a lot of times if it's not a good chocolate or if it's a poorer quality chocolate, you have to get through the wax to get to the chocolate. And on a finer chocolate, you will get the chocolate taste. How do you know all this is pretty awesome? Ashley, my dear, I know you've been live streaming for quite some time, and I was there when you began, and I knew it then, just nobody knew about me. So that's why I created Miss Candy Blog, because I love candy and I love to talk about candy. So here I am, and here you are. Thanks for saying hi and jumping in. So this one has a shellac on it just because of the way you see this. Can these be mixed with sweet tarts to combat the crumbliness? Oh, that'd be cray! Hi, Julie. How are you? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. So let's get into this one now, okay? This was smooth. Hey, Ben. This was smooth, has a more chocolate to it. This is thicker. Gonna be like a crumbly taste, okay? Now, somebody asked me, is this real peanut butter? I actually... because you don't know this about me, I'll tell you. I'm actually a corporate trainer and instructional designer, and I have actually gone to the Hershey Corporation, and I have worked there. And I can tell you that they have a Reese's peanut butter. That is a jar of peanut butter. They make this product. So if you like the peanut butter in these peanut butter cups, and you want it as a peanut butter, they have a product that you can buy to use as peanut butter. Did I research? No, I was not Miss Candy Blog then. That was years ago. Oops. It just flipped by itself. It flipped on Periscope by itself. Okay. So let's get into this. Okay, now. I feel like I'm going to go with the smaller piece. You live half an hour from Hershey. Cool. All right, here we go.
Miss Candy Blog.
So, there's a different consistency in it. This, hey Patrick Swanner, the pumpkin, is like crumbly. Hi, Amelia. Is like crumbly, whereas this is more smooth, the regular peanut butter cup. Okay, but this is the pumpkin. They only do the gluten. These are always gluten-free. Okay, but the seasonals. The Halloween pumpkin, they do it. I think they do a turkey, the tree for Christmas, the heart for Valentine's Day, and I think that's the last time they do a seasonal. Those are the ones that are going to be more waxy. Look at the shine. They're waxy, they're heavy, they're not gluten-free, and they're like a crumbly-ish texture. So that is what I want to say to you. Now, I'm not going to say one is bad and one is good. This is really about your opinion. But I didn't know if you knew that there was a difference in these two products, and you're going to have the opportunity to taste these products. Oh, they do an egg for Easter? They do an egg. That's right, they do an egg for Easter, and that's the last candy holiday, and then it becomes the summer, spring, dead time when they don't have candy holidays. Right now we're getting into the height of the candy season. They're already putting out the Christmas candy. Usually, the Halloween candy, they don't do a big rollout of Halloween candy. And I have to tell you, I haven't been able to do my Halloween like I like to do because of what's gone on this year. But I will tell you that the candy I have seen for Halloween, they're not doing new products for Halloween because Halloween has a short shelf life. It's only from September to October 31st, and boom, people start buying Christmas candy after that. So they really don't do a lot of Halloween products, but the only candy I've seen really brought up for Halloween, which they brought in for fall, is Hershey is doing a caramel apple or a candy apple. You're a sucker for Reese's. who never buy holiday BS. Buy them all year long. So that is really, when I had to go out to do buy some Halloween candy because Sunday night on the app live.me, I will be doing a candy review for Yo Pickles. She's doing a Halloween birthday show, and she asked me to find some Halloween candy. So I went to November 1st discounted candy. Yeah! Yes, Aaron, yes! Halloween candy is actually 40% off at Toys R Us. And the Christmas candy is already out at CVS, and I know the Christmas candy will be out the 31st of October at Walmart, because Walmart is the quickest. Target's always behind Walmart. Not that I support Walmart, because I don't support some of their ideas, but Justin's is very good. And I actually, I don't know if you know, but there is something called the Sweets and Snacks Expo, which happens every May in Chicago. And that is the largest gathering of candy and snack people in the industry. And I got to meet with the people at Justin's. Justin's is an organic product. So if you don't like things like GMOs, genetically modified organisms, which are in a lot of candies, Goober's has them, Reese's probably has them, Nestle's has them, Butterfinger has them, and thank you, Makisha. And what was I saying? And there was somebody said something. Hey, Jessica A. Somebody said something that, Justin's. I got to meet with Justin's, and the Justin's peanut butter cup is such a great product. I highly recommend Justin's. You can find them at Whole Foods. You cannot find them so easily at CVS or Walmart. I actually think Walmart might have them. Target might have them. But they're not going to be out with the candy. I think you have to go to like an organic. Hi, Kevon Balaban. Thanks for joining in on this Candy Blog. There's a healthy version of M&M's at Sprouts. I don't know Sprouts. There are nut-free versions. I mean, every candy company. I worked at Walmart before. I can give you a head full of information. Cool. Miss Thing, those lips are pink. Lovely. I'm co-signing that color. Cool. It's 3 different colors. I did it tonight on the makeup scope I did before this, and I showed what I use when I do them. I overdrew my lips a little bit tonight in honor of RuPaul. Hey, Patrick. So, if you have any questions for me about candy, I'm more than happy. Hey, Solo AFG. I'm looking for my paper. Hey, if you haven't already and you haven't heard this, I'd love for you to join my community on Facebook. It's called Ms. Candy Blog Sweet Spot. All you have to do is go to bit.ly/MCBSS. That's Ms. Candy Blog Sweet Spot. Facebook. You and me. Together. Forever. Together forever and ever to part. Anyway. Thanks, Julie. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you being here. Unreal Candy. Yes, that came out about 2 years ago. Thank you, Dork Drive. It came out about 2 years ago. You love my spirit. Thank you so much. Unreal came out about 2 years ago. They now carry it at Whole Foods. And that's really the stamp on the realness, Big 06 of chocolate is if Whole Foods will carry you, because you will not find your standard candies in Whole Foods, because Whole Foods has some parameters. Thank you so much, Julie. Whole Foods has some parameters. Aw, thank you so much, Makisha. Whole Foods has parameters that about what they will put on their shelves, and it's very hard to get on the shelf at Whole Foods. So you won't see Reese's, you won't see your candy that you see at CVS, you won't see all of this stuff that I picked up yesterday on Periscope. Okay, you won't see that at Whole Foods. They are only into, they're into the organics, they're into the Belgian chocolates, they're into the non-GMOs, they're into the real candy with real ingredients. None of that sweet tart stuff at Whole Foods. If you find sweet tarts or something like it at Whole Foods, let me know, because I have not seen. We call that product a pressed dextrose. Dextrose is sugar. When you press the dextrose, it gives it that. Compounding it together, and we call that a pressed dextrose product. So anything that's like a little tablet, like a Smartie, like a sweet tart, is pressed dextrose, and you will not find that at Whole Foods. Is that good candy? No Necco wafers. Yes, in Trader Joe's. Somebody made a comment about a certain Aldi. Are we saying Aldi? ALDI? Haley's mommy, what's up? Hi, I'm Miss Kenny Blog. It's nice to see you. Jason Thompson, what's up? Carolyn Belcher, hello. Excuse me. And I will have you know I have not eaten candy until today with you here on camera. Okay. You're funny. You love German chocolate. Cool. Hi, Hi, Aaron, you're over there. I have Busker like up on my little counter. Hello. So that is what I wanted to share with you tonight. I don't like to take up your time or your data plan, so I'm gonna get out of here. Well, I'm not gonna get out of here. I live here, but if somebody bought my apartment, I'd be getting out of here. You join, I'll be glad. Oh, thanks so much, Patrick Swanner. Have you ever tried chocolate-covered fruit made by, I think, Hershey? Dang, I forgot what they called it. I have had some good candy from Ghana. I have not been to Ghana. German candy is the best. Okay, so when you get into non-American candies, they are made with different processes. Thank you for joining, Piano Man. They are made with different processes, and they're made with different quality products. Data is higher than the earth. So in America, the candy is made, a lot of candy is made with corn syrup, okay? And a lot of other countries do not use corn syrup. They use sugar. So you're getting a different taste right there. Olivia, hello! I love you to death. I love you to pieces. You're so lovely. Thanks for jumping in. So right there you have, when you say you like Belgian chocolate, you like German chocolate, there's different reasons why it's different than the candy you're getting here in America. Corn syrup, right. And then we have the GMOs, genetically modified organisms. So when you have goobers, they have peanuts that are not exactly necessarily made. What is better? Someone's asking me over here. A trip to Switzerland? Yes! There's actually a chocolate show in Paris right now that I'm not at. What is better, corn syrup or sugar? If you're into you're worried about your body, you probably don't want to do corn syrup. Sugar isn't good for you, but it's more natural. And then we get into, do you want to use stevia? Somebody asked me what I think of stevia. I want to be able to watch a lot because I'm a truck driver, but I'll catch up on again. You're sweet, Patrick. Thank you so much. Hello, Charlotte Aguilar. Hi! Thanks for being so sweet to me always. I appreciate it. So when you're getting into other countries' candies, you're getting into processes and products, and you have to look at what the differences are. Power of Music. Hi! There is a whole, hi Lynn, there is a whole expo that we have in America just for things like packaging and processes, because the packaging alone, I don't know if you know, John is bet 8, the packaging alone changes the flavors of your candies as well as other products. For example, Diet Coke. If you drink Diet Coke out of a plastic bottle versus a glass bottle versus a can versus a tap, you will get a different taste every different time because it's a different process involved and it's a different packaging involved. And when you get into plastics do something called leaching. It's the process when the plastic particles, molecules, come into the product. So that you're getting a taste that tastes plasticky. When you're drinking out of a can, the aluminum in the can is affecting the way the product tastes. You love my lipstick, it's 3 colors. Iron Man, what's up? So when you're talking about a candy bar, okay, people have said to me that a Nestle bar tastes different. First of all, I want you to know that I don't like to support Nestle because Nestle embraces practices that are not so nice. And they use child labor, and they use, hi David, and they use palm oil, and they are usurping the palm oil in the jungles, which there's the dilapidation of the availability of that product. So Nestle is not a nice company. You may think I'm a slob, but I can break down processed sugars and natural sugars. I can talk about this for days. I don't think you're a slob, Ben. And so Nestle used to package, this is just an example, Nestle used to package a Nestle Crunch bar in a silver foil, hi, I'm Hogan, and then a paper that they would put over it, the red, white, and blue wrapper. Now, if you buy a Nestle bar, hi Thompson, Layla, the Nestle Crunch bar tastes different in America, okay, in America. And yes, Hershey has done that too, because they want to save money on their products by changing the packaging and making it cheaper. Okay, so these companies are using a paper wrapper or a plastic wrapper. For example, the Nestle wrapper is a different texture than it used to be, a different consistency. It's now a plastic piece that they enrobe that they wrap around the candy. It used to be a piece of foil and a piece of paper. Imagine the cost that they have reduced because of that. Now, someone in Periscope said that the products taste different from Canada to America. This is true because Canadian candy is made with different processes and different products than in the United States. Just like, okay, a bagel or pizza made in New York City tastes different than a pizza or bagel made in California. The water is a key ingredient, so it changes the taste of it. This is actually a bonbon, and I created it myself in 2014, and I've created many different ones since. Actually, if you go on my Instagram, you can see all my different costumes, and actually, I will be doing, this time next week, I will be at something called Cake Pop Con. Okay, you know what cake pops are? They're balls of cake that they then decorate the ball. I'm going to be at Cake Pop Con, and I'm going to be speaking about live streaming, and I've put together a bunch of different outfits that I'll be wearing, and I hope you will look for them on wherever live streaming you're looking, or Facebook, or Instagram, or Snapchat, or whatever you look at. How about cotton candy? What about cotton candy? Cotton candy is essentially sugar. Cotton candy is really just straight up sugar that they are using a certain process to play with it and process, and that is why it's a different texture. If you don't know, hi fat bitch, 420. Katy Perry might call me. I think Katy Perry is past her candy stage. I think she's on to different stuff. April Dawn, what for? There are flavored cotton candies. So there's a cotton candy taste, but now there is a trend to have flavored cotton candy. So they are doing candy corn flavored cotton candy, or mint cotton candy, or chocolate cotton candy. Ooh, I love the smell of cotton candy. Hey, who doesn't, right? I do. I love it. I don't like it though, because as a child, cotton candy got stuck in my hair. So, because I had long hair. I mean, it's still kind of long, but I mean, when I was little, my hair would cotton candy. I'd get syrup in my hair when I ate pancakes and much stuff like that. So what else can I tell you? Otherwise, I will let you go, because I do not want to monopolize your time and your data plan if you are not on Wi-Fi. But it's Friday night, and yeah. And if you're just tuning in, tonight we looked at Reese's peanut butter cups versus a pumpkin Reese's seasonal Reese's peanut butter cup. And we looked at the difference in the two and talked about how the regular cup is gluten-free and the seasonal is heavier, grainier, and not gluten-free and more waxy. There's a place here that serves Frogurt, interesting, topped with cotton candy Pop Rocks. So it's interesting that you say that, hi Aquaman, because right now, somebody asked me about trends earlier on Periscope. So the trend that I saw this year in candy is honey. Honey, which some people are allergic to, so I understand that. But people are doing their candy corns with honey. They're doing their chocolates with honey. That's one trend I've seen. And then I've seen a cotton candy trend with ice cream and shakes and topping the shakes. We have a place here in New York City that's very difficult to get into. I know there's one in London now. It's called Black Tap. They are super huge milkshakes. Good night. Thanks for being here. That they have candy around the sides and coming out of it and on top of it. And I know that cotton candy is one of the candies that people are topping it with. Have I tried the pumpkin spice Oreo cookies? So I'm not a fan of pumpkin, so I have not, but my husband probably has, because my husband will try just about anything in confectionery and candy, which I thought was like normal, but then I found out it wasn't, and I thought that everybody was into looking at the new candies and stuff. And then I talked to somebody we call in the candy industry the Candy Man. He's the man behind the concept of Jelly Belly Beans, making them gourmet jelly beans. And thank you so much, Julie. And he told me it was not normal to look at the candy the first place you go when you walk into a store. But because you asked, and I'm in my kitchen right now, I am really into, I challenge anyone to go to a Stromboli on 9th and 1st, have a slice, you'll be dumbfounded. Ooh. These are amazing, and they're cookies, and I'm Ms. Candy Blog, but these are amazing. The thin Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies. I could eat them all day. They melt in your mouth. And then the other Oreo that the Oreo. Hey, Elisa, how are you? You might not want to watch this because this is not very healthy. Just the Oreo thin, hard to find in some places, but really good. So that's what I'm into right about now. Funk Soul Brother. So that's it. If you want to find me, come find me at Ms. Candy Blog Sweet Spot over on Facebook, bit.ly/MCBSS. Tina, hi! Oreo Thin Mint, yes! Skinny Oreos, yes! I can eat them, yes! In an entire bag, yes! And they are a bag. They're in a bag with a plastic in here. And see, they've even changed the packaging on this. It's plastic and you like rip the thing here. So you can see how they've just changed these products, right? Thinner, less calories, but you want to eat more of them. My hair is going cray. You see this? You see this? So, thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed myself. And let me tell you, I've had a really rough year. And it's been really hard to come back to live streaming because I feel like, why would anybody watch, or why would anybody care, or maybe I'm just, silly and maybe people aren't into it anymore and I've been away for so long that people forgot about me. But it really means a lot to me that you're here and that you're watching and that you're making comments. Thank you so much. I missed you all. I missed my old life. We need more candy talk. This was great. It's awesome to see you back here. Thank you so much. It's nice to hear that I was missed because, we all live in these little bubbles of our worlds and we create our world in our head. So we don't really know what the truth is. Your truth is whatever you make it or you believe to be. But when you're in your head, I'm a big man, 6'5", bring on the calories, I love you. When you're in your head, that is sometimes the worst place to be. So it's nice to, thank you so much, Lynn. So it's nice to talk to you and to get to see you. Aw, Karen. It's nice to talk to you and to get to see you and to be appreciated. And because that's really all anybody wants, is to be appreciated and accepted. And that's one of the hardest things it's hard to find acceptance. Do you scope unusual candies? I love weird candy. So I did this candy tonight because it's Halloween, it's a seasonal piece, and it's National Chocolate Day. But I wish I could pick the 3 devices up and show you, but they're just propped against my thing here. But I have shelves. Hi, Ohio. I have shelves full of candy that I had to pack away because I'm moving and I have to have my house all cleaned up and put away. So I have Cadbury cookies that I was sent. I was sent Pocky. I went to the Summer Food Fest and got candy from them, and I have candy to share with you. I was doing the Jenny Q show for a while. Jenny Q show is Wednesday nights. Facebook Live's first variety show. It's now streamed to YouTube and to Periscope. And I was doing candy on there. I did candy there the other night. Have I ever tried Brazilian candy? So I had a Nestle bar when I was in Brazil. I was in Sao Paulo. It was bloomed. It was old. It was bad. It was all white. So that's the only Brazilian candy I tried, but I wasn't Ms. Candy Blog back then. But I have a friend who's over here on Facebook who I hope to see in 2018 at RuPaul's DragCon, and I'm sure she's going to hide some Brazilian candy in her bag, and I'm going to get her some American candy so she can try what that's like, because I've been talking about all this American candy, and this poor young lady is sitting in Brazil going, I have never had any of these candies, so I can't wait to do that. Hey, Hyperactive 6 on Periscope. It's good to see you. Sao Paulo, yes, just a So that's the story. Oh my God, I will, she's saying. So I'm gonna hop, but I hope to see you at Ms. Candy Blog Sweet Spot over on Facebook. Ms. Candy Blog it's bit.ly/Ms. Candy Blog. MCBSS. I'm going to DragCon. You guys are You guys are all sorts of sorts. So, DragCon. RuPaul is the whole reason I am alive today. And RuPaul has something called RuPaul's DragCon, which is a gathering of fans of drag. I'm moving to another house of power slow. I'm hands-on. I love a challenge. Hi, Yat 12. So I went to the first DragCon and I got to talk with RuPaul. I went to the second oh, the other thing you should know. The first video I ever put on YouTube was of the RuPaul candy bar, because I came up with this concept about doing Ms. Candy Blog, and that was because of RuPaul. And then all of a sudden he came out with the candy bar, and I was like, if he did this, then I need to do this as my first video. I put the video up on a Monday, and that Friday, the production company that owns and runs RuPaul's Drag Race called me with a contract. So I am on contract on YouTube with World of Wonder, or as I like to say, World of Wonder. And I actually have a World of Wonder Wowie nomination for my YouTube channel, which makes me an award-nominated YouTuber. So RuPaul means the world to me. I'll be talking more about that next year. Actually, hi, Love with Lovely. I've actually written something and will be part of a book by Kim Coles, who is an actress who is very big on Periscope, and she's having a book, and so I have a chapter in that book, and I talk about how I want to make sure I'm saying your name right, because Rue, I know Candy, and that's one of the best things that ever happened to me. Thank you so much. Hi, ask and I'll tell you. So I've written a chapter, and that chapter talks about the creation of Ms. Candy Blog, and it talks about RuPaul. And so what I'm hoping to do in 2017 is to talk more about that and hopefully help people who, and I'll go into it more next year, but I hope to help people who have a lot of the same things that I've dealt with, and people who will be dealing with them as their life continues, and then people who will have to help those people. So I'll be hoping to talk, yeah. Isn't that crazy how people just love him so much? But I have to tell you, I have 2 videos you can watch on YouTube about what happened after I talk about meeting RuPaul. So you can watch them on my YouTube channel if you want. And he's really amazing. I mean, he is just, you know, a lot of people, really, maybe you could help me, Ben. Hi, Deanna Quinto. He is a deity in my eyes. In my eyes, he is an angel on earth. He is otherworldly in the best. Oh, it's Sugar Shack. Hi! Change your name. He glows. There is a glow about him, and I am not talking about his foundation, because he does wear it. New phone, okay. There is a glow he has. There is a presence that he has. Thank you, Julie. There's a presence that he has, and he has been so, to me, RuPaul has been so supportive of me personally, when in person with me, and just the talk. Hi, Michelle. The talks that we have had, what he says to me, he is an amazing spirit. He is a glowing spirit. And then on Twitter, he follows me on Twitter. I'll tweet him stuff and he'll tweet me back, and he's just so supportive of me. So, I mean, the thing that I don't, you must bribe me for help. I'm not ethical. Okay, I got lots of candy free, bud. The thing is, though, that the people who watch RuPaul's Drag Race, for it being one of the most accepting and inclusive shows, they're so nasty! Why are these fans so nasty? Oh, I got these comments on YouTube. I went into my YouTube today and I saw some nasty, nasty, nasty comments. Yeah, I'll follow you, Lynn. Followed you, Lynn. Hi, Michelle Swanner. He is an angel. He is, I studied religion, Eastern religion, and so in the Buddhist culture, in Buddhist religion, there's something called a bodhisattva. And to me, he is a bodhisattva, which is they live on the earth, but they are this amazing angel. And to me, that's what he is, a bodhisattva. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought, because I thought it was the same names. And Patrick, what were you like? Get on, this lady's crazy. You gotta watch her. So that's a little bit about me and RuPaul and World of Wonder. And I've studied Eastern religion. I almost got a degree in Eastern religion. I don't read other comments on YouTube because I get angry when people mean. I go through my comments and I don't post certain comments and I block people. But this particular comment today was just a paragraph of nasty and had the audacity to write me, and don't write me back like you thought I was gonna write you back. Please, honey, please. So, thank you, Lynn. Well, as a person who's on YouTube, I kind of can't ignore the comments because it's not right. I mean, it would be like if I ignored your comments, and that's not what I'm about. I'm all about inclusivity and acceptance and having people be happy, and I don't want any negativity in my space. I don't want any negativity in my scopes. I don't want any negativity people watching my videos, because that's not why I created Ms. Candy Blog, and that's not why I created any of the stuff that I'm scoping or streaming or snapping or, you know. No, I don't engage with trolls. But this guy was just out and out like nasty, totally was being nasty on purpose. So, block. So, that's the story. I really didn't expect this to be this long, but you guys kept me here, and you have to do what your audience asks. Yeah, well, this one, I have filters on my YouTube channel, and I have certain words that I don't allow to go through. All my comments go to being held, but if you make certain word comments, they go to spam. My friend made a YouTube singing the Mr. Belvedere song as a joke, got the worst comments. Yeah. Ru is my everything, can't describe in words what it means. And there are so many people with that same idea about how they can't describe what RuPaul means to them. Just for instance, I have 70 of Ru girls on my page, and I have all the executive producers on speed dial. Not fair to most. No. Jason Stogan, how are you? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in such a long time because I haven't been here. So, I see you're a VIP. Very nice. Very nice. Hi! So, yeah, Mr. Belvedere is an old show. I mean, it depends. I mean, it was like the 80s or the 90s, Mr. Belvedere. Jenna Quinto. So that's the story. Anything else you want to know? All right, y'all. It's going to be that time. It's going to be that time when I click off. So you just saw the Archon mount? Oh, okay. So let me talk about that. So if you need live streaming gear, use Ms. Candy Blog, my name, Ms. Candy Blog, on archon.com, and you will get 20% off. 20% off until January. So if you want a Christmas gift, or you want someone to buy you a Christmas gift and you want a live streaming mount or something like that, archon.com, code Ms. Candy Blog, all one word, lowercase, and you will get 20% off. Okay, so what the 7 pieces thing is, my Twitter's going nuts. Why? I'll get you the photo. So Archon mounts. I went to Archon mounts when I was there for DragCon. And Aaron and I talked about candy. Hi, Camry. And we did a candy review, and we bounced off the walls, and we were crazy high on sugar. Crazy. So I said to Aaron, Archon mounts guy. Hi. I said to Aaron, I want you to build me a 7-device mount, because I want to be on every single platform I can be on, and I have 7 devices. I have an iPad Air. I have an iPad Mini. iPad Air's right here. iPad Mini's right here. I have my iPhone. This is a 6. I actually have a 7 that I need to transfer to. I have a 5S. And then I got 3 iTouches for my birthday. So that's 7 devices. I said to him, can you build me a 7-device mount? And he said, I'll have to see. And then he did. So this is what it looks like. I can show Busker, and I can show Periscope. So this is what it looks like, the 7-device mount. He put my picture and his picture on it. This is what it looks like. He put my picture and his picture on it. 7 devices. It is not mobile. It is going to have to stay in one place. This is a custom job. So if you wanted this, you would have to ask him for it. Would he give you 20% off of it? I don't know. But if you want a dual mount, you know, because when I used to have my usual setup, I used to have a dual mount. I have a special mount for my iPad mini. Those things, you know, like that. You can get 20% off. Go to archon.com, Ms. Candy Blog, all one word, all lowercase. Thank you so much. So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I've packed up my whole apartment and I'm trying to move. If I don't move, I'm not going to be able to set this thing up. That's the thing. Like, because I'm not going to be able to put it away. Because, like, I don't have any closets that the whole thing is going to go into. I'm going to have to dismantle it every time. So I'm wondering how, like, this is going to work. Because right now you ordered a tripod. Cool, tripod, cool. And that way, cool. Maybe he'll give you 20% off if you call him up and see if he'll let you use the code. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with that mount. That's awesome, though. He makes great stuff, and he really cares about his customers. He's not there to sell you like crap, and it's really sturdy stuff, quality stuff. Put wheels on it. Those are going to be... That would be insane. That would be totally insane. Oh, my God. By the way, I just want to let you know, I've been sitting here with this candy, and I haven't touched it just to prove to you that I'm not here to eat the candy. And my husband will be coming home, and hopefully he wants some of this. I'll just put it in the refrigerator. What else? How much longer are you going to keep me? I'm here all night. So, hi D. Carson, how are you? It's nice to see you. I'm Miss Candy Blog, and I'm drinking a Dasani sparkling lime beverage because I tried to get off the Diet Coke. I had some today, I won't lie. And if you're not already there, make sure you're going to be hanging out with me on Facebook at Ms. Candy Blog Sweet Spot, bit.ly MCBSS. Ms. Candy Blog Sweet Spot, MCBSS. Get it? So please go there so that we can always know where each other are, because there's all these different platforms and everybody's on all these different platforms. And then Vine just got shut down. So who knows how long soda addiction is real, yes. And let me tell you something. But what I was saying, hi James Eldridge, hi Argis. What I was saying was, who knows how long these platforms are going to be around, because they got rid of Vine and that had millions of people. Aw, you're sweet. Soda addiction is real. Soda addiction is real. Let me tell you something about that. Soda addiction is real because it has chemicals in it that are addictive. Blab is back. No, Blab is not back. Blab went away, and the company that owns Blab created something called Bebo, which is really for younger people, and it's like FaceTime for 7. So it's kind of got a Blab element to it, and a Blab element to it, but it's not Blab. Whoever said their daughter has soda addiction, the way I kicked my soda addiction is I had seltzer, and so the bubbliness was good enough, satiated me in that way, so I felt like I was... Hi, Laura. It's nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Your daughter does. Does she drink seltzer? I'm going to get another one. And it's a nice can, right? It looks sexy. It looks like fashionable and stuff like that. Some people thought it was a Red Bull. I'm like, no, it's not a Red Bull. I don't drink Red Bull. You like the caffeine. Hi, Double Polish. What about the caramel and soda, or the caramel you wrote? Hi, Sharonica. Nila Korea, what's up? I had to kick my soda addiction when I got gallstones. Somebody asked you what about the caramel and soda. Hi, Thompson Layla. Super fashionable. Isn't it though? I mean, it's a pretty can. It's slim. No, she is addicted to Diet Pepsi. Can't get her to drink anything else. That's horrible. The caramel and soda, the thing about that is it stains your teeth. Like tea and wine. So, but they have found in some studies some years ago that the caramel is linked to some diseases. Hi, Grateful Chick Aries. Oh, that's really bad. I had that. That's terrible. We would go to Target and buy 3 12-packs. Not good. And I felt horrible because every time I would look at it, I would think the can is like giving you cancer. That's how I thought of it. It does stain your teeth, your dentist told you. Yeah, totally. So what are y'all being for Halloween? What are you doing for Halloween? And when is Halloween? Are you doing it Sunday night? Are you doing it tonight? Or Saturday night, rather? What are you giving out for candy? Let's hear it. Give me the details. Details!
This candy plug.
Nobody wants to share?
This candy plug.
Tomorrow party, trick or treat on Monday. Cool! Yeah, I figured tomorrow's going to be the crazy night. Tomorrow's also going to be crazy. It'll be crazy this weekend because a lot of kids will do Halloween like Monday in school. So everybody will be at the mall or at the store trying on costumes. You're wearing Halloween leggings, ghosts. That's cool. I give out full-size candy bars. Ooh, pizza party and hiding from the neighbor's kids. Cool. Sounds like fun. Full-size candy bars. Where are you people getting these candy bars? How much money are you spending on them? No trick-or-treaters?
This candy plug. This candy plug. This candy plug. This candy plug.
You only have one.
This candy plug.
That's, well, but Canada has, wait a minute, Canada. Canada does Halloween too. I was in Canada the other week and they had some great candy, but they also had like Halloween decorations and Halloween costumes in some of the stores to buy. So Canada does do Halloween. Whose voice is on my music? Yeah, gotta make it fun for you too. So, whose voice is on my music? Let me let you hear the song.
This candy plug. This candy plug.
Okay, so here's what happened when I made this song. I made this song in 2014 when I created my YouTube channel. I'm not sure how it works now that we're back in an apartment. Usually in apartments, people sign up on a list or put like pumpkins on their doors so that they know that they can trick or treat to them. So what happened was I created the song in my head. You do it for Halloween big time in Canada. I created the song in my head. I heard this like a dance kind of track, and I hummed it to my husband. And my husband is my everything. Without him, I don't know where I would be. He's amazing. He's amazing. So he is the one who did the design. He's the one who, when you look at my logo, my website, all that stuff, he did it. When you see my headshot, that's my husband photographed it. So I hummed him the song. He went to the software GarageBand, made a song in there, and then said Ms. Candyblog through some kind of process. He's saying it, but they put it through some process, and that's how we got it. He is a doll. We wish we had all the variety of candy like the U.S., but the Canada candy is so good. The Canada candy is so good. The chocolate is amazeballs. Wait, I'll show you. Don't leave. So when I was in Canada, I got some candy. And the other night on the Jenny Q show, I gave them two choices to pick from. And then I did the candy review. This is called the Wonder Bar. Hey, Gorik Meek. I have this on I smell this. I have this on my Instagram. And what this is, I'm not going to show it to you because it's not going to be attractive to look at right now. But it's, ready for this? First of all, this thing is so heavy. It's heavy and it's long. It's a chocolate bar, okay? But here in Brazil, the Halloween is very different, not stronger than the US. So it is a top layer of caramel, but covered in chocolate. Then peanut butter. And then, oh, you're sweet, Lynn. And then a wafer like a Kit Kat, all covered in chocolate. Amazing. Amazing. And it's by Cadbury. So the Cadbury chocolate is better. It's a different chocolate than the Nestle and the Hershey. And it's amazing, this thing. No. Not like a Take 5. I love Take 5. Take 5 is a pretzel. This is a wafer. So think a Kit Kat with peanut butter and caramel. Take 5 is, if you have a salt thing, if you have a thing you want salt with your sweet, that's the Take 5. I love a Take 5. I don't love the Take 5 rebranding in the black packaging. Why would you put candy in black packaging year round? It's not attractive. It's not eye grabbing. It's like dark and ugly. Good for Halloween, not for all year. Most candy bar wrappers are red or yellow or orange, but black for not Halloween? Who's over here on the bus? This is my little 5S. Hello. So, hello, Tortilla Magic. Hi. Put you over here. Yes, this is my iPhone. You guys are looking at me. Hi. This is my iPhone 5S. Say hi. Hi. That's the 5S that I have, and then this is my 6 that I bought a 7, but I'm scared. I'm scared to upgrade because I have to then do all my music again and get all my photos transported, and it makes me crazy. So I have to do it like this weekend, but I have an iPhone 7 that I had in my house. I just haven't done it. Hey JHMH. This is my iPhone 6. Then I have my iPad. Then I have iPad mini, iPad Air, and then I have my touches, my iPod touches, which the touches cost as much as the 5S, but the touches I don't have to pay for phone usage, whereas the phone I have to pay for phone usage. But I use that phone up there for my business phone, and then I use, so when you want to call me, you would probably call me on that phone. And then this phone is, my mother will call me day and night, night and day. You don't need my mother calling that phone and me picking it up and thinking, you know, and having to talk to my mom like that. When I pick up that phone, I know. And you got to take off and eat cookies. You're welcome. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. And I love purple hair. I've always wanted purple hair. So that's my story. Anyway, oh, is it that time? Is it that time? Are we done? Not that I don't love hanging out with you. Just let me know, because I don't want to waste your time. And you know, the thing is, some people here on these live streaming things, they like to talk about themselves. I'm not here to talk about your mom has purple hair. I'm not here to talk about, last time I saw you, you said you're, aw, thank you so much, Susie. Yes, my mom is sick, and right now she's okay. She's stable. She's able to like walk around the house and go to the restroom by herself and take a shower by herself. Hi, Salsib. Hi, Shalonda. Thanks for being here. Aw, you learned. Thank you so much. Aw, you're so sweet, Natwe. Thank you so much. So I'm not here to talk about myself, but so much has happened in my life that I had to explain it to you. Hi, Sister Rose Basti. I had to explain to you what was going on for you to understand. Otherwise, you'd think, like, what is this? What is going on with her? Like, why isn't she there? And why is she there? And, like, I don't want to follow her because she's not here. And how am I supposed to know when she's on and stuff like that? And my whole live streaming thing would probably be further along, and maybe I'd have a bigger audience. Thank you so much, Lynn. And I might have a bigger audience, and I might be a VIP, and people might watch me more, and I might get more deals with different brands and have tons of viewers and all that stuff. But that's just, I guess that's just not where I'm supposed to be, you know? So I've really, this year, learned that you can only do what you can do, and you're stronger than you think. But you're meant to be wherever you are meant to be, and you go on the journey that you're on, because that is what you're supposed to learn and learn from. And perhaps I'm supposed to share that with you so you learn from it and you can get something from it. I don't know. So it's just, thank you, Julie. So that's just, that happened to you, Susie? I'm sorry. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, it's meant to be. And you know what's amazing? I'm looking at these 3 devices you're going to make it. Shoulda, woulda, very inspirational. Oh, Particle, what's up? Hi! I quit my job to care for him. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I was, Yeah, I was living in the hospital for a month, and then I lived in rehab with her for a week. And while she was in rehab, then my father died. Patrick's back! Aw, you're so sweet to me. Thank you so much, Julie. I appreciate you being here. Hi! Particle, I love your name. You're so cute. If you could just not be an egg, you would get so many friends that way. Gotta put a picture in there. Bowler, what's up? I'm Miss Candy Blonde. It's nice to see you. I'm in my kitchen. Let's take a tour. This is the kitchen. This is the refrigerator. I don't like to put candy in the refrigerator. Here's why. Because I feel like the natural flavor of the candy is better kept when but you want to be an egg. You gotta grow, baby. You gotta grow. And to grow, you gotta put a picture in there. And so I feel like the cold temperature changes it has a reaction with the candy and then changes the flavor of the candy. Cool. Hi, Tunse Faristani. So I'd like to keep the candy in the cabinets. I used to have a whole set of drawers. Things happen that push our limits, but I think they're meant to be and makes us aware. Very true. You're going back to Periscope. Okay, Julie, I'm here. Hi, Connie, baby! So I like to keep the candy in its natural format. Really don't think there's room for growth. Okay. Hi, Salaman. Hey! So when I open the candy, though, I'm afraid of bugs. So then I put it in the refrigerator. That's why this Wonder Bar was in the refrigerator. But I'm telling you right now, like, I can't even break this thing because of the cold. So I will put the Reese's peanut butter cups in the refrigerator for my husband, who won't mind eating them. And heck, you can stick them in the microwave for 5 seconds and try and warm them up. I love Reese's in the colder months. Reese's in the winter, in the summer. Not good. When it's cold out, like it is now, I love a Reese's. Yeah, I see you, Julie. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. So that is my story. You like to freeze your bars. Watch your teeth. Watch your teeth. I actually lost a tooth. This is how I lost a tooth. I had a filling in it, and I pulled out the filling on a dot. You know what a dot is? It's one of those like gumdrops. I pulled out my filling. I actually wound up eating the filling because I didn't know I pulled it out. Then I ate a frozen 100 gram bar. You know what that is? 100 gram bar? 100 gram bar is chocolate and crunchies like a Nestle Crunch around caramel. Frozen. Bit it with the tooth that didn't have the filling in it, and I cracked my tooth. But then I can't eat the whole dang bar in 5 minutes. Hi, Joni, what's up? So that's my other thing about candy. Like, I got lots of stories about candy. I got lots of stories about candy. You got part of filling in caramels. Yeah, I know. You gotta watch your teeth, but like, you know, caramels and taffy. Yes! Zardashtavas. I love candy, huh? Yes, I love candy, Connie, baby. I love candy. It makes me happy. You keep your dentist in business. It makes me happy. I eat it when I'm sad. I eat it when I'm happy. I love the colors. I love to look at what they're making that's new. I love to look at the marketing. Everybody's got a memory. Everybody's got a favorite candy. You cannot believe on my YouTube channel what people will write. I have a list for Halloween of the best and worst makeup, best and worst candy, and people will write me like, yes, my favorite. Oh my God, how could you not like my favorite? Scotch mints, you can lose your teeth. Don't know them. Do I do makeup? Yes, on my face. I'm not a makeup artist though. Hello, T-Love2CD. I want to love you. TCD for the young thing. You need some loving. 2CD, loving girl. So what I do is, if you've never seen me before or never met me before, I used to do 2 shows a night, every night. I used to do my makeup at 7:30, and then I used to do a candy cast, which is what this was, at 8:30. But my life has been so cray-cray hey, Oily Princess, that I have not been able to do that. But today was National Chocolate Day, and I decided tonight I would do my old thing because I was actually going to be home and I had time. Yes, Michael Jackson. Yes. I was actually singing Michael Jackson on my Instagram the other week, which, see if I can find that for you. Love Michael Jackson, so talented. I mean, you know, a bit of a sick man, but so sad. So sad and talented. Oh, you're sweet.
Miss Candy Club.
Thompson Layla, what's up?
Miss Candy Club.
Well, you know, I've been on here for a little while, so I know you do. I saw your Instagram, Carol.
Miss Candy Club.
But if you're not following me and you haven't heard this before, I'm going to say it again. Ms. Candy Blog Sweet Spot on Facebook, MCBSS, bit.ly, MCBSS, Ms. Candy Blog Sweet Spot. Follow me there so we can always stay in touch, because all these crazy platforms, you don't know how long you're going to be on it. I don't know how long I'm going to be on it. We don't know how long they're going to be around for. Twitter just got rid of Vine. It had millions of users on it. So, yes, I hear that. I get that. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks so much for being here, Lynn. I really appreciate it. Troll38, what's up? Hi. Nice to see you. I'm Ms. Candy Blog. We haven't met. It's amazing how it looks on these different devices. The same makeup, the same lighting, how it looks on 3 different devices. I guess that has to do with the technology. Sugar, what's up? What's up?
Miss Candy Club.
I am still here because you guys are keeping me here. Hello, Lord Black.
Miss Candy Club.
And tonight's candy that we talked about was
Miss Candy.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and the Reese's Seasonal. Hi, Luna Kardashian. The Reese's Seasonal Pumpkin. Are you streaming on 3 platforms? Yes, right now
Miss Candy Club.
I am on 3 platforms. I used to do 4. I am on Periscope on my iPad Air. I'm sorry, I'm on Periscope here on my iPad Mini. I'm on Facebook Live on my iPad Air. And no, I'm not Periscoping on 3. I'm on 3 different platforms. Facebook Live, Periscope, and Busker. Thank you for inviting! Burkant, hello! I have 7 devices, but I can't set them all up right now. I could have leaned in here, I guess. You just split the Reese's Pumpkin. Did you see my talk tonight about it? You gotta watch this from the beginning. You'll see what I'm talking about. You were on All You the other night? All You? You now? You mean you now? You now, yeah. I was on You Now the other night. I was playing with everything because what I want to do is I want to have You Now on. I want to have Flurry. I want to have Meavy. I want to have, why can't I do them all? What's stopping me? I should have put I should have put them all here and done it. Flurry, Caster. These are all, and I get emails from people. There's one, It's Me. There's Lively. There's Live.me. Which are your favorite viewers? Is it us Periscopers? Well, everyone is my favorite. Meavy is kind of dead. Meavy was at the Periscope Summit in San Francisco last year in February, and they really didn't blow up. I think they kind of started to crumble because a lot of Periscopers went to Meavy, but I don't see them there. So I don't have any favorite audience on one favorite platform. The thing is, this is falling off. The thing is that I started live streaming from Periscope, so I built my community. This is the problem, okay? This is the big problem here. I started live streaming from Periscope, which means I'm here to represent Busker. Cool, yes! So because I started live streaming on Periscope and was on Periscope all the time, hi Dragon Forever, more people started following me on Periscope. So I have a nice community that I've created on Periscope. But if they get rid of Periscope, all of them are just going to go, and I'm never going to see them again, right? On Facebook, I have friends already, so they're going to watch me maybe. But they're already there. So it's not like I have to tell them to go to a certain platform. And then on Busker, people from Periscope started going over to Busker. So people are starting to build, or we're trying to build, and some have built their communities on Busker, Cherry Swirl Girl, and so that's the issue. That's the real issue with all of these different platforms, which is why I want to stream on 7 platforms, because I want to be on every single one. Come over, everyone. It's awesome. But there are different things that different platforms can do. So on Busker, you can get paid or you can sell something. On things like YouNow and Live.me, people can buy you gifts and you can make money as a broadcaster. So there's a lot of people on YouNow, there's a lot of people on Live.me, there's a lot of kids, and when I say kids, I'm talking like 9, 12, 15 on Live.ly. Okay, Carol's mom said, she went into her bedroom and saw her screen and said, is that your friend Candy? Say hi to her for me. That's cute. Oh, she's excited to talk. Aww. Aww. Well, that's what people are starting to say, Particle. That's what people are starting to say. So I want everybody to go over to Facebook and get in this group I created so I can always be in touch with you. It's Ms. Candy Blog Sweet Spot, bit.ly, MCBSS. That way, you'll be able to find me, and I'll be able to see you, and we'll be able to talk whenever we want, and it won't matter because Facebook is not going to get rid of their groups and things like that. So, hi Harut, how are you? You didn't like it. Like you say, it's full of kids. So there's live.ly, and there's live.me. Your cat's like watching me. Trying to kill the bow. The candy. So live.ly, L-Y, is very, like, oh my God, they are like 12 and 9. Okay? For real. Live.me has people who are late, some like teenagers, but then like goes later and maybe early 20s. But live.ly is very much children. And I don't say that to be disrespectful. It's children on there. Bigo? I have never heard of that one. There's so many. It's crazy. It's like they blew up. And last year at this time, like we were working on the movie Start broadcast about the power of Periscope. Aw, you're sweet, Oily Princess. No worries. Kids like candy though. Well, I am, I'm wacky. I'm goofy. Hi, Edie Bethely. Yeah, Live Me was more teenagers. Yep. So, last year, this time we were working on a movie Start broadcast about Periscope, and we were working on getting the Periscope Summit ready, which became Summit Live. Hi, Cherry Swirl Girl. And then the whole live streaming universe started to, explode, and more devices started getting created, platforms started getting created, and more people started to stream. And what I'm seeing is not a lot of good content, but a lot of, okay, tap the screen, give me hearts, okay, give me stars, okay, I'm going to drop a coin when I hit 100, and get more viewers in here, come on, get your friends in, invite your friends in, spam the chat. They're not creating content, they're not having a conversation. So, Right. So, it's gamification for the ADD generation. I don't like it, but it is going to have stars as a result of it. Hi, I Crystal Chanel. Oh, I like your name. You sound like a drag queen, which is a good thing in my world. It's been a long. How long have I been on tonight? This is crazy. Let me look on Twitter, see what it says. Is Busker any good? If it was for musicians? Busker has a lot of musicians on it but other people are on it too. Kyle Kittleson, who's here on Periscope, does a show over on Busker, and he is a dog, like, not a dog trainer, but he takes care of dogs, and he gives you like tips about dogs and how to manage your dog and take care of your dog and things like that. And so he's got a show over on Busker that, and he's not a musician, so it is possible. It just depends on, like, hi Hunter Mama. It depends on your creativity and stuff like that. I used to have a candy trivia show. So, you know, it depends on what you want to do. A lot of people just like to watch, because some people find this really scary to jump on here and have to talk and have people look at them. But I have a background where I'm trained to do this. So this is not hard for me. It's like natural. I sit here and I go, oh my God, did they get me? You know, because it's like, I'm this lady with big pink lips and this thing on my head. So, but that's my thing. Oh my God, my phone is running out of battery. Yes! That is so funny. I just put it on low power mode. That is so funny. I just bought a charging device today that has 5 chargers, so I'll be able to run a charger while I do a stream. So that's the story. Get to the charger. No, I put it in low mode, and I'm on Busker up there. So Patrick Swarner is back. Dr. Baxter, hello. I am Ms. Candybugs. Nice to see you. Hi. So that's it. I'm really feeling like ordering a pizza. I already ordered one today, but it was not good. But I'm really thinking of pizza again. Hi! Coco Pranksters! What are you about, Coco Pranksters? I'm looking at your profile. Coco Pranksters on YouTube! What's up? I'm Miss Candyblog on YouTube too. Hi, mon petit coeur. Coco. I don't speak French, so that was my veiled attempt, and not so veiled attempt, at speaking French. My language that I learned was Spanish, which I don't speak well, but I understand it very, very well. Thanks for joining again. This is me doing some weird breakdancing kind of dancing move. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go get this makeup off and have a warm shower, because sometimes I like a Domino's. Look at that, my mouth's watering. So, hi, Layla, jumping over there and chat on the Facebook Live. Yes, hi, somebody's over on Busker. Hi, Lane. How are you? Team Veda, interesting. Oh, stuff going on Busker. Hello, Me3Lay, Mel3X, Me3L, Me L3X. Hello. I am Miss Candyblog. So I am gonna get going. But if you want to find me, you can always find me on all social on Ms. Candyblog everywhere. But if you want to hang out, Ms. Candyblog Sweet Spot on Facebook, bit.ly MCBSS. Ms. Candyblog Sweet Spot MCBSS. Okay. I'm so glad you were here tonight. I'm so glad we had this time together. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Yo-ert. I'm about to jump off. Aw, so you're welcome that way. Candy kisses. I hope to talk to you soon. Have sweet dreams. I'm shutting off my app over there. Have sweet dreams. And I hope to see you in my group. Okay? Thanks for being here. Candy kisses.